No.
New class, baby.
Okay.
Hey,
Back to rehab.
back to rehab. What rehab, Bonnie? What
Mm.
rehab? Yeah. Yes,
No,
yes,
yes,
I
you're
do.
back.
Yes, I do. I'm 100% backing you. Hey, holy, purified, baby.
Yeah.
Frankincense and
And a good caretaker.
oh, caretaker burnout day, man. We really need to, start the campaign for, burnout
Yes.
cure day.
Go fund us.
Yeah, I can't wait till the shiny wagon shows up. Like I said, they're going to need a Lamborghini tractor engine on that fucker to get them moving. Rev, don't listen to me. Plan B is
Anyway.
a high hill where the handbrake fails. But the only problem with that plan B is,
Moet in de buurt van de pont zijn.
no, you're going to have to get her up that hill, man. That's never going to happen.
Fietsen om de batterij
Have
op
you
te
seen
laden.
how sexy he is last day? A couple of days. He gets himself up there.
Oh, vooral die zij.
And the hair, baby. And like Mr. Murrin.
What the next stretch?
Yeah, the giraffe. The giraffe set.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely burps.
Oh, those
Oh,
manners make us a man.
Nervousness.
Well, I think the speed has something to do with that too.
Mm.
I suppose not having anything in the stomach might help also.
Yeah, might be hungry.
Angry. What must it be fine to feel a manly man when you steal the library's fucking Wi-Fi to beg and come home with money, and then, like you said, to have the fucking duplicity.
Daddy brought home the bacon.
The bacon, yeah, so proud of you. I'm a manly man beggar with an 8-inch penis. I think the same as her, man. They've got the centimeters and inches and the kilos and the pounds mixed.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what fucking perspective was going on with her glasses to say that she's under 400 pounds.
Kilos.
That's the thing, baby. I think she's got the kilos mixed up and Rev's got the inches.
800.
Yeah, she's like a bird. Rev's in the now. He binges.
Rev, post in the arm.
Her arms wider. Rev, did you listen to Invisible Tears? Did you listen to the second chorus when it says, those arms are not real? It applies to both of you. I mean, seriously, man. I lived with people who were in camps, man. And I could tell you stories about some of the amazing people, man. The one night about the go and get cigarettes, that guy, one Holocaust night.
Yeah,
anyway,
the chosen one.
That's not so. Well, we'll tell that story one day. But I work with these people, and I learned from them. The last stage of someone in the camps, literally existing, was when they were down to literally no fat left, and the V in the back of their neck started to become very visible, and they called it Musulman. And you had 6 weeks. Yeah. You had 6 weeks. It was literally your fat's gone. Yeah. You're now going to eat up your muscle mass. Yeah. And when this V showed up in the nape of their neck. Yeah. I mean, I worked with one guy, he lived for 3 years, man, until I seen this little tattoo under his arm. Yeah. Yet grandmother Sarah would come in with a tattoo from her shoulder to her elbow, just stretched out. Yeah. But she, I mean, like I told you, little hiking, man, getting her in their fridge, man. Yeah. Wow. Food. She could raid a fridge, man, like in 30 seconds. Yeah. And then fill the house to the roof. Food hard. Yeah. And I did know, because she would come at Christmas and stuff, man, and go to the Gentiles when they're having dinner, man. She would take a chicken drum a bite out of it. Yeah. Nothing was wasted. Food is not to be wasted. No way, man. And when she told me about going to Greece, she said, I haven't been back there since the British put me in a concentration camp. Stories of people. Ja. The last of a kind, Bonnie.
Kwamen in New Zealand and werden teruggestuurd.
She was up in the beach next to Ackle. She was put on the ship by the British back. The British did the old DVD at NPA. Yes. Verdeel and get the fuck out of Dodge. Just the same as India. Set the Hindus and the Muslims taking car. Jinnah and Gandhi. But they wised up, man. They knew exactly what they were doing.
Just like the English.
It's Tamils in Ceylon. Same thing with the Tamils in Ceylon, or the Scots in Northern Ireland and Ulster. Exactly. That's why I'm so proud of my ancestor who got hung for not fucking betraying his fellow fucking Irishmen, irregardless of their religion. Remember William Moore, what is it, 14th of October, 1797? The watchword of liberty, baby. Yeah. My name, the watchword of liberty. The harp is newly strung and she shall be heard. Proud stuff, man. Proud stuff, baby. But B&V, Shani, big vampire. Don't forget it.
spelled like an S.
B-H-G. It's all languages. Arabic's the same. Tel Aviv, Tel Aviv. Halav is Hebrew. Milk and halib are Arabic. Arabs don't have P. They have pudding, not
Yeah,
pudding.
but
Pudding.
pudding.
Yeah. But Rev knows all this stuff, Bonnie. He's a reverend there. His
Yeah.
favorite Semitic language, Rev.
Oh yeah.
Tegili Mashu Hadash Habib.
Language of love.
Oh, the language of love, the Semitic languages. You got to be a real ordained reverend and all that stuff. Tegili Mashu Hadash Rev. Habbibi. Habbibi Kwais, cool Kwais, yeah. Oh, Bonnie, can you believe the stuff they said about it? To Miss Hussey and then BGI. Do you boys or not? Black Eye TV, yeah?
Oh yeah.
And Miss Parker.
Press the lady.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what Rev says. You know, he's jealous of any man. But he's a manly man. He drinks Paddy Daddies. 2 tins. And he's...
Zero hatred though.
No, he confirmed with Mr. Hussey with his favorite, you know, symbol that he was naked. Yeah, even that. That he was 0% hetero. Not gay. No. You know, click your fingers like, you know, Adam's Family. Gay rights, apparently, that's him.
Oh, yeah. Is that the news?
I don't know, but...
Free Palestine is over?
No, I think that's over. Oh, man, stop. I cried about him. Yesterday, there was a man. He had gone to the post office to get his 2 twins' birth certificates. They were born 3 days earlier. Went back to his house with his niece, a little boy and a little girl. Everything was dead. They murdered his mom, they murdered his wife, and they murdered his twin babies at 3 weeks old. Oh man, it's Oma all over again. That poor man in Oma. Same thing.
Before, a family of 10 was killed. A 3-month-old baby survived.
Oh man, it's just my tribe. It's shame on my tribe. Shame on them. Shame. They're not my tribe. Listen, Zionist is like fucking kosher pork.
Yeah.
It's that, you know, you're ashamed Jews. A shame. My tribe should be, we are cursed.
All people.
We're cursed, man. We should be cursed. We are cursed. Already, we are cursed, man. So bad.
Dit gaat niet goed aflopen.
You know, it was back to Oma. I arrived on the day Oma happened. I always end up fucking going to places when bad stuff shit happened.
Yeah.
9/11, the day we flew home.
I know.
Amy Winehouse, baby, and Anders Breivik, 77 lives on the airplane. Huh?
Yeah.
The general gets murdered in Dublin. Just arrived, baby. Oh my Lord. Anyway, there was a guy in Oma, and 29 people were murdered by one bomb. And there was one poor man, his mother, his wife, his daughter, and his wife was pregnant, and they all were taken. And when we stood, you know a story that Josh Fisher said, I'd never been so impacted in my life of seeing 20,000 people from 2 sides in 5 minutes just gel together.
Yeah, enough.
And the church told there was 28 people died, and this last told for a fetus. I can't imagine a poor man. That guy showed back home with his 2 little twins' birth certificates, and his wife, his twins, and his mom were dead. You can't. I mean, there's no.
Oh man.
There's
no reason to be sad.
No, this is so bad, man.
This is so bad.
This is the end of our times. They're watching the end of our times.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry, baby. I'm so sorry too.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not a trendy Palestinian. You know that. I've been this all my life. I lived there.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
I can't. No. This is a curse upon everyone. This is not just a curse upon any tribe. This is a curse upon all tribes. All tribes. It truly is. It's not good.
For generations to come.
Oh, Bonnie, stop.
Again.
Stop.
Still.
Oh, I've seen this. The children we went to Ireland. We were talking today about, we went to my youth centre when we were kids in Ireland to watch this big fire that they were going to burn because they hate the other tribe. And we walked around the corner, and this big playground was all in a cage, you know, because of all the security.
Pallets.
And we walk around the corner, and there's these 3 kids on, you know, like on the on a, what do you call it, whip up, you know, whatever.
7, 8 jaar oud.
And they looked at us, and what did they say?
Fuck off, you Fenian bastard.
Whoa, fuck off, you Fenian bastards, man. You don't look like me, you're not.
But you were, had your pants full of stones in your time
Mm.
and got shaken
That
first.
was the first time I discovered that this army spoke another version of what I spoke. It sounded like English.
The Queen's English.
That was the first time I went riding up Humphreys Fields, where I used to fish for newts and salamanders and stuff.
Yeah.
And we were at summer school, and I heard the big boys talk about this rat. And it was over this beautiful, idyllic glen and sort of floodplain where John Crossy lived in it. And one of these bricks came behind me on this sort of like, morass, turfy ground. And I felt the vibrations of this huge, and it went over my head, man. And I was a wee boy. I was like 6. So that was enough for me. Ratting wasn't my thing, man. So I was walking home, and I got caught by this British Army Land Rover patrol. And I think they've been called about kids throwing stones at each other, but they bumped into me just at the old wall of Lurgan Hospital, Lord Lurgan's Kilmore wall. Behind it is buried the poor of all Ireland of the famine, 1847, the year it all began. There's people buried in 3 in a basket behind that wall. My town was one of the most deadly, I remember reading a story about this old 71-year-old man brought there to the poor house in a wheelbarrow. And between the time he got there and they opened the door of the poor house, it stole all his clothes. But I got caught, and I had, as a child does, who knows how to survive, I had taken some ammunition with me, extra. So my pockets were filled with stones. I didn't mean to throw stones, but if anyone was coming after me, I was well prepared. But this army, that's about 6, 7. This army foot patrol, like 12 soldiers with an officer with a big red band on his hands, on his cap. And they caught me, man. And this guy picked me up by the throat, by the neck, like shook me out. And he said, "Well, chap, this is impossible. I say, chap, how can we ever think to separate these barbarian tribes from each other, these brutal cats?" I don't understand some of the words. I think he's talking English. And he literally shook me out. And I was about 6, man. And he was in front of all these Brits. And I mean, if some Brit hears this and he's in the 60s, 70s, I'm that kid. And across from that, exactly at that place, a British soldier was shot a couple of years afterwards. And he'd just taken the wrong turn. And I only found out a couple of years ago that my best friend's brother, I won't go any further. But anyway, when you go to a pub, Bonnie, yeah? And somebody tells you about, a member of your clan not being welcome, and points at Patsy Crossy and says, "That fucker's brother blew my pub up and he's welcome." Alrighty. Rev knows some roughy tufties, Bonnie. He's hardcore. He's got the old face twitch going. The Joker thing, man. Scary. I'm sure Black Guy TV and Miss Parker quivering. Shiver me timbers. Oh, 15 men in a dead man's chest. Lordy Lord. So we heard some of the Hussey interview. We missed Black Guy TV, unfortunately. We bolted. I can only take so much of her, man. But these 2 productions I had today over his issue. Oh boy, I could do a natty daddy, batty daddy. 1 tin of beer. Oh boy, to release the Kraken in Ralph. And I wondered, did any of you guys notice, when they were confessing their ill domestic deeds, didn't you guys notice the rather curious aspect that not one of them really said he threw the water first or the liquid first? Of course, it was the tubs. Of course it was. And Revy threw something back. But just like his issue video, have you noticed that he said, have a nice drink together, Bon, huh?
No.
No, that's what he said, but I just got a couple of natties in, to have a few drinks together.
Okay.
He doesn't watch Black Guy TV, but he heard it by his own ear.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking magic, man. You guys are into heavy duty English shit. Hallelujah.
And it's not important.
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes in.
Oh, just the obscenity of every single thing out of that man's mouth. Every word.
Contradiction.
The projection is just staggering, man. You both belong in there used to be institutions with people like you. There used to be. But wild stories I could tell, man. But just across from where that happened to me with the army, there was a young soldier murdered, man. And when you get up along the wall up to Tandragee Road, you're in like a bowling alley, man. These guys just sort of took a right turn at Lurgan Hospital, and they would have got to the army camp. And they didn't. They just took a turn too late. And like I said, I only found it a couple of years ago because when brother of my friend blew himself up, he happened to have the thing that was involved in that. And I it's the coincidence of his brother being the same name as my brother. You know, Michael had taken you away. You stole True Valiant's coin. So you're young kids anymore. My goodness, man. Growing up in war shit. It really is. And civil war is even worse because it's just not cool. And when you grow up in war, you don't know that you're in war. That's existence to you. And it's only when you go to somewhere else where there's not war yet you realize what the fuck. And that's what the Netherlands did to me. But anyway, Rev, we were at that hot Aramaic moment together, eh? Oh boy. Maya Shikabera Shikara Bacharot Gadolot Yeshka Bayot Mish. Oh boy. Bayot Gadolot. Ve'agushacha zelopesel manjeloto. Bemed Hagushacha. Like I said, man, you're getting into Muslim status. You know, you need to be very careful, Rev. You can tell the world, you know, what you don't think and get drunk and then blurt out what you really do and try and, you know, the next day, oh, honey, I love you so. Well, I hate to break it to you, Rev. I've got an Irish buddy, Austin. I just said Austin. Austin worked with me here in the Netherlands. He came, he needed somewhere to stay quickly. And he was brought up in the same generation as we were, Rev. And that was the stupidity to believe that hard workers were respected and people had work ethics. If you had a work ethic, you were seen. If you went home on a Friday night completely legless and your wife got drunk with you and beat you, you know, a bottle of Smirnoff over your head, no problem, man. You're on one day at your work, good guy. So that was the mindset then, you know, to be proud of yourself or feel like you're a manly man when you go and stay. And we're going to get into the Faith Baptist Church in a wee moment, Rebby. Oh boy, Reb. Because that node that you were, you know, enjoying your $10 Wi-Fi from, which I know where it was from, Reb, and you know where it was from. Because you suddenly started to say, wow, I wonder if I'm the only person on this connection. And I hope that's nothing to do with your extreme jiggly addiction to grape porn, Reb. Because you know once Shawnee turns her back, man, you're right in there, man. You know, Rammstein, baby. It's not Rammstein with you.
Michael.
Crazy Man Michael, baby. No, I know. But I'm serious, Red. When you have to pray at night time to ask Jesus to punch you, hello, my darling.
Hello.
My share. My share. The real thing. The real thing.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, there's nobody.
Oh, nobody.
But I was saying
Don't matter.
about Rebbe, you know, how religious, you know, I was wondering which seminary was he ordained in to be, you know, have a side, you know, degree, you know, a by degree as, you know, Semitic languages. Because to be a reverend means something, huh?
But in America, it's very easy.
Yeah, America, a lot of stuff very easy. The biggest problem is, a la Michael Moore, once someone puts, you know, the reverend, like, hey, Von Helden, he wasn't a reverend. He was the very reverend. Oh, Lordy. I mean, Paulie studied to be what he is. He's got a license to marry people. You know, he can marry people. And Paulie's one of the most sweetest souls on the planet, man. And some people are born that
Paulie can marry us.
Paulie can marry us, yeah. Yeah, because we're not married. We've been with each other 25 years almost now.
Yeah.
But we would never lie about being married. I would love to be married. I asked her for 10 years to be, you know, date me.
Hard to get.
that's an understatement, but it was worth waiting.
Ja, we gaan naar Green of naar Polly.
Nah, I don't need that anybody. I need peace of paper, man. We're souls. I'm most blessed in the man. I'm most blessed. But I was talking about that officer picking me up and shaking me out like a little rat.
Yeah.
I said, Jav, how can we expect these tribe of brutal animals to be separated from each other?
Yes.
I'm looking at this guy. What's he saying? It's not about me.
Ja.
And I mean, but that cross.
Zo had je hetzelfde met de kleine meisjes die Gaelic spraken, toch?
Oh, that was amazing, man.
Yeah.
I'm Irish. It was like my headmaster when I would teach in, you know, the Christmas concert reel with me. And this is a letter from the Southern Educational Library Board talking about teaching Gaelic in this school. What do you think of that, young Stephen? I didn't realize you could actually learn Irish again.
No.
I thought it had died years ago. But Shani explained it. Wise and wide, was it? So anyway, Rev, I'm not hitting on you, man. I'm not doing nothing. You can say I'm twisting it all over the fucking place like a snake, man. You know, no,
Nothing needs to be
nah,
twisted.
nah,
It's
man.
twisted in a
You
whole.
have the most twisted existence, man.
One
You know,
day up, next day down.
I know, man. I do,
Black
I
is
do.
white.
Yeah, up is down, in is out.
Mm.
I'm so holy. I've got the list. Shani knows how God thinks. She can even influence God.
Mm.
And after he gets his punch at, with Purley's, he's going to sit next to God and Jesus, the third seat, because he's Metatron. He's a
Oh.
bookkeeper. He's not an angel. He's an
Oh,
archangel, baby.
Wow.
Wow.
He's the bookkeeper.
And he obviously seems to have the fucking insight into the hit list. Because apparently there's two people going to get burned and torched. And if you do, youngins, fucking enjoy it. Enjoy it. You're not really. You are poking where they hate them. And like I said to Bonnie, it's so shocking to think. And it's such a small statement to say. If she says it, it is.
Oh yeah, the same mirror, eh? I reckon. And
Wow.
then
Baby, Walter Mitty. I graduated from the school of, the University of Walter Mitty. How many lives can you fantasize about having in one existence?
Ja, dat is een art in zich natuurlijk, hè. Een levendige fantasie.
Well, you could call it, that's sweetheart. A lively fantasy, as Bonnie would say. Oh, you're darling.
Ja,
You're darling. You're profoundly dumb. You kids need help,
dat
man. You really do.
zijn copingmechanismes.
Yeah, coping. The level of self-despising and self-hate.
Ja, must be.
Unbearable.
Ja.
Absolutely just crushing.
Ja.
When you have
Daar
to
komt sociale angst vandaan.
when you have to tell yourself that degree of lies, and I mean, you don't even keep up with the lies. Like,
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter, man. Like I said, if she says it, it is.
De waan van de dag.
Yeah, but he says, as a 29-year psychiatric expert, a schizophrene,
Is nooit alleen.
is nooit alleen. No. I swear, man. Anyway, I don't want to spend all my time on you, but you have been in view a couple of times, and that fake shit with her putting the camera up and, get out of here. I hate you. You're done. You're gone. You're over. I'm looking funny soon. How long is it going to take, Bonnie?
Performance art.
Yeah, baby. All those. As someone had actually written, please give us a makeup palette. A manly man, rock star, punk god, Rumpstein filter video star.
Right.
Rumpstein, not Rumpstein. Hey,
Workshop.
Workshop. Yeah.
Okay.
Ray's in the house. Young Ray, how you doing there?
Hi, Ray.
That's the young from North uit die aantal.
Ach, that's
Schatje.
nice.
Ja, is lief. Is a schatje hoor.
Welcome, Ray.
Nice time, Ray. Last time we had a good chat, man. I don't know if you caught it. I made Jeffrey Spigley, old school, baby. How you doing? You're all everyone in here's got a sleutel.
Ja.
Jeffrey's been there.
Sleutel maar in Eindweg, jongens.
Wow, you can't. Yeah, you were telling me. You might was expecting. So he's stuck in the toilet of a hospital waiting. Man, don't miss it, man.
Oh,
Be there, buddy.
Oh,
Be there.
Mooi,
Be
zeg.
there and miss the greatest gift of humanity. Man.
First baby?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I think
beautiful.
it's a little girl.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, we spoke about 3 months ago. If you want that video, Ray, I have it. I just privatized
Hoe
it.
gaat het met je vrouw?
He's in the toilet stuck. Man, listen, I didn't get away with that. I was told at 12 at night the water broke. I was there 10 the next morning. And only at 6 in the evening did little Liam get cut out.
Yeah.
And she was holding me with this weirdest grip, man. You'll never forget this. They're pushing you away and they're fucking pulling you back at the same time.
Yeah.
You bastard got me into this pain. And I'm letting you out of here.
I hate you.
I hate you. I'm not letting you get out of this unscathed.
Never again. Yeah.
Oh, he's got to go. You go, man. You watch
Oh.
the beautiful miracle, man. Greatest gift of
Veel
humanity. Because when you get to our age, you only see people go, not come anymore. Oh, we've missed you, Sidechain. How are you doing? How are you? There's our friend Sidechain. Yeah, 1600. We've been on wild. We've been on, I started today using my smartphone Sidechain. So we can catch up. I made 3 videos in one day.
Yeah.
I haven't made a video in 4 years, so.
In the garden, in the home.
Mm-hmm.
Why
And as you
it's
can
still
see,
there?
I'm still here, man. I'm a little, oh, baby.
Ga eens even op.
No, there's no fucking spur skin on
Hij
me,
heeft een
kid.
lekker vet pokkeltje.
I have a pokkeltje for a long time now.
Weight is good.
I'm good.
Eetlust is good.
Everything's good, man.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Appetite is good.
Everything's good.
Yeah.
I'm blessed,
No.
man. I mean that. When I say that, I don't say it lightly. I mean that.
No.
I've had the best 4 years of my life, man. I didn't ask for this.
No.
But it's like everything I've learned from a very young age, man. You got to roll with it. It's just half
Yeah.
full. It's never half empty.
No. Yeah.
Got to roll with it. And I have 2, like I wrote, amazing examples.
Mm.
We're both like, yeah, how do you keep it safe, man? Let's go cool. I'm stuck in the toilet. I gotta go. See you.
Ach, mooi,
Oh,
spannend zeg.
I'm a little toothless due to the treatment, but I'm still here excited. I've got teeth, man. I got click-ons and stuff, but I've no shame in
Why
it, man.
bother?
Why bother? I mean,
Yeah,
what you see is what you get, man.
taste is better without.
Everything's better without.
Mm.
Hmm I've been surfing long term, man. Long term. Hanging 10. Hanging 10. 20, 10. 1, 9, 10. 6, 4, 10. All 10s in my life, man.
Ja,
Everything adds up to 10.
ja.
10 years waiting with you.
2010, 64, 46, 10.
And the Nathan's thing.
Yeah.
How's things with you, Sidechain? Let me tell us about that, please. Have you been keeping up with all the stuff, all the drama? Born Out, we know very little about. We don't watch. We really, nah, because that other dude.
Yeah.
Rev's greatest buddy, you know.
Sidekick.
Yeah, but oh, that's one of the most inhuman.
But,
That J Dubs dude, just I've got some sort of allergic reaction on that guy.
oh yeah.
He's in red level of fucking dark, low vibration scum, man. When you so when you lie your lies Rev, about being a daddy, I've noticed every time that men, confront Rev with, I don't like you, I don't like the way you look, and you need to get as far away from me as possible, because I might feel like I want to kill you today. Great guys, great guys. They probably tell them the length of their penis also on a daily basis. It's not gay, 100%. No hetero.
Oh, wow.
So we've been enjoying the as Bonnie said, speeding train wreck of the most fakest, fucking sanctimonious shysters I've ever seen in my existence, man.
And so the special stimulant.
Well, when Rev gets you,
The map.
oh man, she's so pervy with sex, man. Cat sex, fucking bath sex, everything's sex, man.
Yeah.
Oh, bah.
It's gênant, hoor.
It's embarrassing, man. No man lusts after that thing, Rev. How many lies do you have to tell yourself just to be, bowed, crushed under the impetus of just so much falseness, man? And,
It's his first meisje.
well, he had a romp before. He had a plastic romp.
Ja, maar dat is geen echt meisje.
Hey, baby, he's one gives tantric sex guru lessons, eh?
Oh yeah, only for
Let me
boys
just have a
in
look.
the church.
Oh, look at
Only
those.
for the
Oh, look at
boys.
that, Bonnie. Oh, get me hurt. Yeah, oh, yeah. And then the old fake Joker twitch. You got this. What we love the most is the giraffe neck. Red. Green suit, man. He's great working, doing stuff. Good man to you, man. Good man. Drifted out of stuff. Me too, when Grumpy died, yeah. I can imagine. You know what?
What's that sidekick?
Sighting says after Grumpy died, it's kind of happened to drown.
Yeah.
Collabors.
Oh.
Yeah, people are so transient, man. Life is so short, so vulnerable, man. We are so fragile. It's a beautiful song, man. We are so fragile. And when you get to that stage when you don't know, everything changes when you get into the gang. Because it's not me, it's Bonnie. No one gets cancer alone, man. Only that you live alone with nobody who loves you. No one gets cancer alone. It's a horrible thing to have to tell people. I mean, I've told Bonnie on some of the most saddest, deepest moments of how sorry I am that this happened to us. And, it's not, you just don't feel.
It's not the first time we can do that.
We've not the first
we can
time.
do that.
We've had to go out. It's so sad, and you're with your family, man. And every minute with them
Bless you.
is worth hours on the internet. You know that. I don't have to tell you. You're a very, very spiritual, sensitive man. So we know each other a long time, man. You're a very dear person to us. You really are. You're one of the few people that I have on Twitter also. In the States also. Yeah. See, I won't say his other name, but I mean, he's been with us from the get-go, 29. So you're talking 16 years almost now. And all those people, I don't have problems with people saying, oh, they went all weird on me, or oh, they suddenly started telling lies, or they pretended to be my friends. I've had a couple of fucking people that really, I mean, some people sometimes, man. It's never all the people all the time.
No.
And I don't expect that either. So there's people who just don't like to look at your face. But when people really can get on here and pretend to be, a religious, learned man of the cross, to have the cross people, man.
Yeah,
but
back in bow.
Don't forget, baby, Jesus looks like.
Oh yeah.
Jesus looks like Rev, yeah. And hey Jesus, I've got here. Just punch me on the face. Redeem my soul from beating that child I call my son. I mean, who says stuff like that?
I know.
It's pure proof. It's beyond cringe. It's absolutely bizarre of how guilty he knows and how fake he is. if he knew of any sort of redemption or really faith in
Zou
spirit,
hij zijn mond houden en
he
onder
doesn't
een
have to. He
steen,
doesn't have to
onder
say
een
that.
steen kruipen.
I know he deserves to be under a stone, but what stone can you hide under when she's under with you? Oh man, we've had some. Oh, we got on a couple of weeks ago, man. And even if I said it myself, it takes a while to warm up. But you want to watch the last live we did, man. And I don't have the Rev problem. Rev is so witty. He thinks about it and starts laughing before he gets to say it. That's when you've got some serious.
Explaining to do.
Oh. What did old Oscar say? Art begins where the imitation stops.
Yeah.
Think about that for a moment. Man, seriously, there's so many people concerned about you. You can say, oh, those brothers down there, Scranton. They know you, man. They know you're a sin. They showed up today or yesterday to take you, as we have seen another police force take you. Wait outside all night because you don't dare open the door, you fucking ballless gimp. Sitting downstairs in stress positions for Shawnee's, and then he gets lost up in Pennsylvania and Lancaster, some brother in the middle of the night on a wee Amish wagon.
Somewhere in Amish.
Somewhere in Amish. He was happened to be a brother too from the hood.
Not next to the house.
He was an exception like me, man. He was a say we say a POC image, a person of color image.
Oh, really?
I mean, what are the chances? Oh no, let's not go there anymore. Anyway, I made a short one of Black Guy TV, man. We have seen some shit over the years, Sedge. I mean, seriously. These two, Bonnie said it today. Steve is train wreck speeding up, man, and it's just you just want to be there, Red, let it look. Now it's going, nah, Shani's fucking the brake car's not going to do it. The caboose is just not going to handle it because they're dealing in kilos and Shani's dealing in pounds. She's not practically not even 300, Bonnie.
Oh.
She's been losing weight dramatically due to her vitamin deficiency. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. The shit that you...
Heb Zijtje in de tekenfilm gezien?
I will show him the next time. Did you see the cartoon they made about the cookie fight sidechain? I don't know if sidechain's even interested in them. Some people are just repulsed by them, I can imagine. But the stuff... I seen a video today, sidechain, of Von Houten one with his bin fucking full to the top with Snickers, Oreos, somebody's chicken pot pies with extra gravy with a dead puppy on top.
Oh, nee.
Those bastards, I can't have enough to feed my dogs.
Oh, nee.
I like those two fuckers there, man. They had food stamps, and they're done already, they say, yeah? I wonder what that fucking speed must cost on EBT, baby. Do you get EBT discount on speed? I wonder.
Maar voordeel is dat je niet gaat eten ervan natuurlijk.
Well, he doesn't need to be using it. He needs to use a lot of ganja, man. Start getting the munchies every day 10 times. You are seriously in a very, very precarious position. And I don't mean that by, I've seen the fragility of life. Bonnie has also. We've seen many people die in front of us. And, the lightness that you take your welfare. I mean, I'm not saying this as to anybody I really appreciate or have any positive feelings for because I find it very difficult not to despise them.
Yeah,
they are absolutely.
More to be pitied.
They are more. Oh, Bonnie, you're an angel. You're a darling.
Yeah.
The stuff that you can spew out of your mouth, man, is so projected.
And
it's so.
No, it.
When you have to make videos like that, man,
I know.
You don't even keep up their last story. And
our children are grown men.
Grown men. I remember, and he dares bring up this poor William, talking about mom being a great mom.
Yeah.
Well, William, I hate to break it. I don't want to talk about children at all. But you have no experience with a good family and a good mommy. And that you would even have to feel the need to, the behoof to do such a thing was so sad. And for that man to, put that on his fucking, his headlights, and his silver ghost angel on the front of his rolls. As if that's, exculpating him. Horrendous, man. You're a monster, man. You're bad people, man. You fucking kids' lives. What did William say?
The school run?
Oh, the school run. You brought the school run, man. You should be ashamed. That's the thing. You have no shame. You had this entitled Hollywood existence where a personality is almost void, and I look like a drug-addicted parrot bunny. Arr, me hearty. What the plank you
have to be very careful.
Hi, Blue. Hi, folks. Blue's in the house. So like I said, when you have to tell yourself lies and project them onto other people so daily, it's shockingly obvious to everyone else, Rev. Your child mind, and because Shani can say it and mean it, and it is, doesn't mean it is. In her, orbit that you've been pulled into, her gravity well, she runs, man. She rules. She rules, man. Her gravity sucks the fucking existence out of you, man. I remember, and this is the same side chain with these two people. People enable their drunkenness. When they get on speed, man, they go on these 5, 6. This guy gets so fucking manic, man. And whether it's meth or Ritalin, whatever, they're snorting. And they used to be smoking. They get this porn fucking high.
And black pillen falling so.
Oh yeah, just pupils glazed over, man. It's a humidity. I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I swear I can't sleep.
Ja, het is heel ongemakkelijk te zien hoor.
I bet you it's fucking horrible, man. It's a horror movie being straight in that fucking house, man. I bet you, man. It's just
not healthy.
poison. Ugh, not even the buckets, you know. By the way, Faith Baptist, good on you. Faith Baptist, we'll be talking to you shortly, yeah?
Yeah.
About, you need to very much look into what's been going on in your Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi is on the
And
password.
make sure that you, I know you have already, you know, you put a password on it, but you need to, I'm telling you something, church, you need to be very, very aware of what you probably expose yourself to. That have your church been paying for, your Wi-Fi's been paying for. And Rev suddenly got this theory, I think it might be other people, not you. I have to go down to the library, steal Wi-Fi from the library, to beg, because you then go something, you know, I'm such a manly man, I brought in the bacon. 10 minutes later, that bitch made me do that.
I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, shocking, man. He's
That's
in.
it,
Bruce says I didn't see Seculars last night. I don't watch Secular much, but she was shocked at how bad he looks. Yeah, he's literally into the fat's gone, and you can see the holes arriving in his literally skin. Muscle mass is losing, and very shocking. When he actually is so just, it's not Stockholm syndrome, man. He's just been completely flattened, man. Steamrolled.
Yeah.
You can't live with a person like that without, like I said,
Brain
it just
dead,
sucks,
brain
man.
dead.
Every energy of positivity she'll play you against people. She'll emasculate you. She'll tell you your dick's this, and then when she gets it, yeah, Shani, I'm just slapping my.
It's official.
It's
Yeah.
official. Like I said, how many men do you know walk
Silence.
around slapping their cocks on the table? Look at that, Shani, slap. Oh, some of my. Oh, come on, man. Just get fucking real, man. Come out of the closet, man. Leave. Get a rainbow flag. And, get found in the park and pretend you don't know who you are. That might work.
Courage.
That German guy did that in the beach in England. He just didn't know who he was, man.
Okay.
And he was straight up, man. He got this weird syndrome.
Yeah.
And he could play piano like a maestro, man. He would put this homeless mental institution just to sleep.
Oh, ik weet het, heb ik gezien.
Yeah, just the way I did. The kid came up and said, do you breathe when you play? Yeah, hey, listen, Jeff, it's got to be one way. When they were fucking off their face on Mass Man, everything's sex. Shani's talking about a lawyer. You know what? It's coming.
Pro
Boner, pro boner. I'm thinking about. She's not going to do it, man. She's not going to do pro. Yeah, baby, pro. She's coming after him. You know one thing about that? That's the same syndrome and dilemma Oscar Wilde got into, Shani. It's not slander if it's true.
No.
So don't even think about that, man. I mean the delusion. They were suing fucking Google and they were suing YouTube. Bad Google. Oh, and then somebody stole their fucking horrendous porn. Jesus Christ, porn. I'm a working girl.
It's never to be unseen.
Oh no, don't do it, man. His 3-inch jiggly wiggly angle. And you only get jiggly extreme angles when it's great porn. But it's not because it's great porn. No. It's only because that porn has the extreme jiggly angle. Baby. Oh, I don't know. I don't even want to think, man. But I think we need to be talking this week, Base Church, about seriously being very conscious of what you might be exposed to, and that you absolutely need to report that to your provider and make sure that you can ensure that we did not access this content. And I think you're going to be shocked how much I mean, who would have thought of religious people stealing from the church fund? Well, at least it's not as bad as God provides, baby. Allah. What about not even that, starting your biodynamic, agricultural experiments in their back garden, throwing your buckets of shit in the back garden of the church, man.
When the water was cut out.
Have you ever, man? These people call themselves religious.
What?
Wallah, man. You're closer to the Prince of Darkness. You know that, both of you, man. You're so fake, man. We can see that sly grin you think the duping delight in you, Red, man. You're in for bad times, man. You seriously are. I hate to tell you, I'm not going to judge.
Nee, het kan alleen maar beter worden.
That's one they have. The angel can only get better, man. The only way is up, baby.
And for Shannon too, she can carry
No, the only
one
way is
can
down. The
or
only way is
two.
down in the weight department. But
You
hey,
can do it, girl.
we hope the French made nurse with a wheelchair. And she said, nah, this person said, I've got a Zimmer frame. I don't fucking use it, man. I fucking, pretend to be the retard handicap every time. I just throw my Zimmer, kick it over backs and get pushed everywhere. She said, well, yeah, me too. Only one problem, Shannon, you're not disabled. You're morbidly, grossly obese. And if vitamin C's doing it, man, and like I said, go for it. And like I said, if Reg is into the 8 inches, I know where he's been training with that water bottle. I know it, man. You've got these Indian babas that do that shit, eh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, big time, baby.
Stretching.
Oh, hallelujah. I'm literally with a weight on the end.
Really?
That's what.
Oh, wow.
It's like guys hold their arm up. And guys, after 50 years, have got this little withered arm on top. The lengths that people will go to prove that. Is zeker. Little.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
What a I got a shock that Baba's meeting start on the new money. They eat dead people. They have a skull, cup and saucer. They go to the burnings and eat in a pub that's out and eat it. With little tridents, naked, with ash all over them. With their huge top knots. Yeah, like Rev.
And they smell bad.
This CNN guy showed up and at the nobody here, yeah, worse than Red News. That like arm's length was this guy sitting around the fire with two of these babas from the shock, and he's talking to his producer. Like, I think we're going to eat that. This little baba, hey, looks at this guy. What do you think he said? The guy translates. If you open your big fucking mouth again, I'm going to put you in the fire and eat you before the night's out. I think we might just stop for a momentary break here right now. It's like the guy that found Osama bin Laden in a tent in Tora Bora, but the CIA couldn't. Yeah, me with a beard. Careful what you say, Stevie. People are being looked up from media posts. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy blue. I might get caught. I've discovered the joys of my smartphone in one day. I have been resurrected, shall we say. I knew how to do it, but I just didn't know it was that easy. Yeah, 98. Hey, you got it, Blue, babe. You got it. You better watch out what you say on Facebook in our part of the world. You know, Blue. He didn't talk to his name from Orwell.
Yeah.
When they asked George Orwell, what was his after writing 1984? He died when he was 49. George Orwell. And he'd been shot through the throat in the Spanish Civil War. He was fighting for the fifth columnists on the International Brigade. Viva la Brigada.
Yeah.
Anyway, when he was asked before he smoked. No, what the hell? Tegen, man. Tegen de fascisten.
Okay, tegen.
Big time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Via Nikita Brigada.
Oh, yeah.
Christy Moore. Irish people only get to be friends like they are now in Belfast and Derry when they're fighting against another enemy.
Yes.
Oh, boy. Hate unites. Hate unites. Hey.
Yes.
Hate bonding, they call it today, the word for it. But you're right, Blue. I know. 1984. Yeah, big time, man. We living in, as Charles Darwin, Charles Dickens says, the best of times, the worst of times go. It really is. How quickly it's changed, said Blaine and Blue. Like we said, 2 generations. Wasn't Darius? No, it was Nebuchadnezzar II. He said, I fought for it. I lived for it. I grew up for it. I made it. I earned it. I deserved it. My son enjoyed it. My grandson ruined it.
Yeah.
2 generations, man.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's insane.
Start all over again.
Oh yeah, well hey, every fucking shit heaps, every new civilization's been built on the ruins of the last. But like I said, the stuff. I mean, we were talking the other night, Blue, about Little Britain. Do you think that you could show Little Britain on British television today without enormous?
I'm a lady.
I am a lady. Hey, David, I'm David. I'm the only gay in the village. I'm right. That's fun, right?
I'll vote before the time.
Oh baby, how about that?
Mm-hmm.
Jeff's America also. Jeff's old school Von Houten. But and like I said, Rev has been just literally steamrolled over the amount of years. He literally believes if he puts this, I'm not giving him Rammstein, man, because of his plastic lover. Rammstein's your favorite band, man, and he does this filter on, and he literally says to the camera, "Wow, guys should take that, cut that, and make a cool rock video out of that."
Yeah.
There is the future's gone, man. We're living in a very, very, age of Aquarius, whatever you want to call it. Kali Yuga, the ascended masters would call it in Hindi. Every cycle.
Interesting times.
Very interesting
Yeah.
times. We live in very
We
interesting
zien het
times.
voor ons gebeuren.
And I would never believe it. I mean, we are the last of kind. I would.
Maar hoop voor Amerika, Kamala.
Nothing's going to change the whole thing. Like I hate to, quote Marshall Applewhite. Spade is
I'm
under,
so
baby.
hopeful.
Okay, nah, it's not going to change anything, man. You know that. It's just people are just getting. They're really not far, really. Any real. That's just the pantomime that people are led to believe they live in a democracy.
Maar ik ben zo blij dat Kamala nou in plaats van Biden er is.
Of course. I mean, or you can choose that other dude. Hey, and JD Pants. I mean, sweet Jesus. God.
Moet je die mensen dat liedje even laten horen van die mensen?
I did it the last time.
Did you?
Yeah. What was I going to say, Blue? I was watching stuff. I'm not Tommy Robinson. I don't believe in. There's no such thing as purity. We are all mongrels, man. We come from every cultures, every corners of the earth, and especially in the world we live with, the modern travel. No one. We should get along, man.
Maar
it's not happening.
Too much is too much. Ik kan me voorstellen dat hij zegt, kom eens even een week in deze buurt wonen. Dus nationalisme en polarisatie is van deze.
But we have friends. I mean, Paulie's one of our dear friends, and even Paulie said the polarization, the separation of America. I've never seen. Not only just politically,
shocking,
racially, financially, classily, which doesn't really exist anymore. And it's all over the world, really. It's the era of greed. We're in the horsemen.
Wat we zien over kindermishandeling.
Yeah, it's the four horsemen. Sexual perversion and obsession with child sex, devaluation, state of constant gender fluidness. I don't do that shit, man. If a guy's got a cock, he's not a woman to me. I hate to break it to you. Religion is just a control method. Religion divides all of us, section. It's like borders, they divide us. Faith unites us. Spirituality unites us. But religion and mass religion is just blood and control. Absolute control, man. And big money, big money.
Fear.
I'm a proudly, really declared suppressive person in the Church of Science. That's why I got on the internet, man. I knew some big, Marty Rathbun, Corey, Tory Chrisman. These were all the highest levels of OSA in Scientology who after 30, 40 years got out. Mike Rinder, he was the head of the CIA said it was even better, their Secret Service than us. And I started, just giving my opinion. And we watched this guy at the Penn in Boston called A Non-Spiral Awakener.
Yes.
And Angry Gay Pope. And I got declared a suppressive person, man. And I'm proud of it, man. If that's being me, that's okay, man. I don't fit in boxes, I really don't. But it does. And the more, more extreme religion is, to my experience, I change. When people start walking around with big Bibles, they're fakes.
In the name of?
In the name of the Father.
Extern geweten.
Voltaire said that, the art of inhumanity from humans is one thing, but when they got God on their side, it's...
on the limits.
Yeah.
Zoals we hier zien.
Well, I don't fear no man's religion, man. I just feel people the way they are. I feel people, by their actions, not their words. When you have to wave a big Bible in front of yourself every day and say you're married and you're a daddy and you're a reverend, you don't use drugs. But two tins of beer, man. What a fucking lightweight. I thought I mean, seriously, man? People would laugh at you. I mean, do you know in Northern Ireland, remember the three brothers, the boatmen every day? With blue bags.
Yes.
You get a fucking money subsidy for being an alcoholic. I shit you not, man.
Yeah, less trouble.
$60, 60 quid a week. Yeah. We would see these three brothers. My mom down to the liquor store, back up, and then the evening run, back up, man.
And in Ierland zijn ze heel vergevend tegen alcoholisme.
Yeah. I was telling them that we were born with a work ethic. You could go home Friday night, get your wife drunk, she'd beat you over the head dead with a fucking Smirnoff bottle, and you go to work on Monday, great guy. And that's gone.
Hele lang verdronken in the pub.
Wow, yeah, man. Stuff. But listen, when you got up there and you call yourself a reverend, man, and then do this fake, this gimp, dupe the light, stupid smile you can pull. Like I said, Jesus looks like red, huh? Okay, so you got to know where the.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's got this weird.
Make Jesus happy. Give
Yeah,
some.
yeah, but when you start,
Until-
when you start doing the shot callers, but when you burn, man, it's going to be like Game of Thrones. This big dragon's going to show up in front of you to burn you to enjoy it,
Lake of
and
fire.
you will know it is the retribution,
Yeah.
the lake of fire sent to you by the Revelation News.
Oh.
Baby, baby.
Nou worden we
You, I
bang.
mean, seriously, man, how small is your dick? Oh, fuck me, pink, man. Are you for real? But listen, man, I'm seriously worried about you doing the, option A, not going for the wheelchair at the, the steepest hill in Scranton. You got to get her up there first. Just go for the baseball bat, man, from behind, and then, it'll feel much better, Red. Because I know you're practicing with that big water bottle swinging it around, man. You're just waiting on the second or thermodynamics, when to let it go, and it's not going to be Lizzie Borden. It's just going to be this big on the couch, man. You're just going to let that bottle of water go, man. No. But second law of thermodynamics, baby, you can't do nothing against it. It's a law, babe. It's a law.
Maar dat zei die ene man ook tegen niet meer zo rondzwaaien, want die gaat
I know.
Side
Jane says he looks like she's going to come across. When you go to the Hunterian Museum, when back in the day in the Middle Ages, you could experiment on dead people. They would be anatomized. They would fear being chopped up and anatomized worse than being hung. They really would. And like Burke and Hare, the body snatch, the resurrection man, they made books, with his skin. But what they would do, there's one guy in the Hunterian Museum, and you go in, man. I hate this museum. It's got the biggest collection of anatomical freaks on the planet, including the Irish giant. So he begged. He was so afraid of Hunter.
Please give me this space.
Please do not steal my bones, man. Do not steal my bones. And Hunter would spy on him, man. And you seen this guy come to London as a giant at 20, 21. He's gone. He's down. He was like that other dude in America, Waldo. And on the way he paid his friends and begged them not to land Hunter. He wanted to go back to Ireland to be buried with his fellow giants in County, what was it? No, it was in the north. Yeah, Buckle Bay, Coal Island. Tyrone. He's got a niece there who's a giant.
Giants.
And they have this acromegalia. So this kid went along like a freak, man. He would sit in a shop window all day and people would pay vast sums. People wanted to meet him. John BYRNE was his name, man. He knew that Hunter had a museum of freaks. But about Rev on the Cross, let me not forget that. They have a executed cadaver that they literally have, nailed to a cross, but he's been skinned. And that was made for the Catholic Church so that they could paint better portraits of the crucified Jesus. An executed fucking gangster who had been skinned, nailed to a cross, and hung on a wall. Wow, right? Lovely.
Yeah.
But like I said, I've been there to that museum. It's in London, and they have the giant John BYRNE's bones displayed there. They could make 3D, copies of them, man. He begged his friends. His greatest fear was to be used as the element, man. That's Joseph Mary. His skeleton is still out there. So on the way to the south of England with his coffin, Hunter got his agents in a pub, in an in-house where they stopped on the way to bury him and get him on a boat. And at one point they realized it's not going to happen. They don't have the money for that. We just put him in the sea. That way he won't get it.
Yeah.
That way he won't get it. Just put him in the sea and kissed.
Yeah.
So his agents were waiting in this warehouses, in tavern. They got the guys who were carrying him. They're drunk. They got into the stable, stole the body, filled it with stones, put the lid back on, and his friends thought that they'd bury him in the sea.
Oh.
And his bones are there, and I mean, it's been much. Still, it's a travesty. His greatest fear, and Hunter has been challenged when he lived about this is just not decent, man. Having no decency. He paid for him. He paid for him.
So it's for something.
Basta. Isn't it just madness? Look it up. Actually, if you look up his name, Sidechain, on Google Images, you'll actually see a picture of his bones hung up in a glass compartment, and the Queen's looking at him. And like I said, just to give the man, you could have 3D models, man, like dinosaurs and shit. You didn't have to have his bones hanging there, man. And especially Hunter would literally spy on him. The guy knew him. He recognized him.
Absoluut.
He was trying to make a deal with him already first. He was just
Ja,
this boer son,
exposé. Ja,
a Catholic kid from a farm. He was
Freak.
just horrified that his bones would not be buried in sanctity.
Zo.
Sad, man, sad.
Hmm.
It's amazing. It really is. But like I say, I don't want to keep stuck to the subject matter. But Rev, I'm serious, man. You're in Musselmanstan. So you look up what Musselman back in the show I've taken.
Feel your neck.
Feel the neck, man. And I'm telling you, man, you better beware, man. Not Baruch Hashem, Baruch Shaddai.
Yeah, you'll burn your muscles now.
Yeah.
There's
He's
not
gonna
enough.
burn wherever the fucker goes, man. If this guy doesn't get learn how to do things better. When you fuck kids' lives up, man, when you batter kids and make up lies to make yourself seem like a father who's not married.
Or a mentally ill man who doesn't know what's right or wrong.
Yeah, what's right or wrong is you just know the existence that you live in is just absolutely horrendous, man. You're fucked.
Yeah.
You're
Take your aggression out to the weakest.
yeah, coward, absolute coward, man. Absolute coward. You need a good beat, man. I hate to say that, but severely, man, you should.
Beste schop in je kont.
You're the man who talks about Fight Club. You should go and pay a couple of real fucking bad guys to just give you a severe beating, man. So reality can get one time into your fucking reality, man. Because it's coming. You cannot fuck with kids for years like this, man. And the lies.
Everybody's twisting everything.
Everybody's bad. I'm a victim.
Fantastisch fijn gezin.
Oh, what a habitat.
Oh, yeah. I love it, mother.
He does this fake brewery thing that he took him to school. Did you see yourself taking that child to school? Oh, side chain. We were looking today around the world with Bonnie, Thomas
Yeah.
Baby Recycling.
Waterhole in Namibia. Kenya.
We went from a water hole in Namibia. We went to Kenya. We watched the bears in Kodak Island hunt for salmon.
Yeah.
We looked at this beautiful thing they had, man.
In real time.
And I looked at Bonnie and it was this beautiful, it was a vista, man, from an oil painting. This huge bull elephant, 2 giraffes, this beautiful sort of savannah.
En vertel van de struisvogelvader.
Oh, he was good, yeah, he was good. But like I said to Bonnie, I said, Bonnie, our grandchildren will never see this.
It will always be here.
Yeah, but when it's gone, it's gone.
The aliens will come and
I hope so. The punties, baby. The punties. The punties.
Elon Musk wordt president en dan komt
Oh,
het allemaal
fuck me,
goed.
man. That guy's so bad, man. He's kindling. Like I said, he doesn't realize how vulnerable and how fragile life is. You got this beautiful song from Sting. I'm not a big fan of Sting anytime soon. But it's called How Fragile We Are, man. And almost as good as do the Russians love their children too, yeah. But literally, I've seen people die from a little boy, man. When my mom died in front of my father, I couldn't believe almost. My father was 82 and never seen anyone die. And Bonnie and I have been a last Joe and Josephine a lot of times. Sometimes not chosen for it, but listen, man, like I said to Ray just now, you get in that room, man, you see that child being born, man, it's one of the most amazing gifts of humanity. And how we said last, man, everybody just keeps down. We know, I mean, we're some of the last. Oh, junkies, don't get old. Hey, baby. But we're not junkies. Nah, people like that and challenges. They, I mean, man, the lies. I can't imagine getting up in the morning just thinking this spiel. I have to remember to tell the world and myself about how amazing victim I am.
Yeah, to live it all out on the internet.
Yeah.
So
2 tins of beer, the crazy comes out, baby. Oh boy, man.
Performance art.
Performance art, hang on now. We're gonna say our goodbyes. And it's always small, but it's always quality, man. Never mind the width, feel the quality. It's so sad. This kid has given himself no chances anymore, but he's not a good person, Saijin. Like I said, when you have to tell yourself just to, make another fool of yourself, of how many lies you need to say to feel like a great dad.
Ja, door haar steeds te beschermen
Ja.
en
He's
te
just,
liegen over
of course.
van de hout.
Hey, you think you're going to live with something like that, man? Survive after a couple of years.
7-year itch.
7 years, babe. And like I said,
Itchy.
I'm not judging you. I don't
No.
absolutely dislike you.
Get courage, both of you.
Yeah, you need to
can
look
do it.
after yourselves, man. Seriously.
Yeah, it's about time.
It's about time, man. There's no excuse. If you've got...
Up to bitter and back.
Hey, I can but dream, as you often say, man. 40 years of age is kind of hard to,
Still
like I
young.
say, and I mean, I don't mean that about you being beaten, man, but I know this street fighter, roughy toughy dude who says he's met so many baddies with black eye makeup and black nails.
Well, we're going to see you fight tegen
Rizla knows. Rizla knows there's no. He's such a wimp. He doesn't even dare just to be beaten on a video game.
We dare you.
Don't abuse my arcade experience, Rizla.
Oh?
Oh wait, Rizla, my frames per minute's gone so wrong. Am I muted, Rizla? Rizla's been saying this for years, isn't?
Really?
I mean, he's just going, are you serious, man? Level 1?
Let me in. Let's play together.
Nah, listen. Rizla no dreamer either, man. He's kind of realistic in reality, and
It's not gonna
he's
happen.
and he's only public, man. It's so sad, man. And you're risking your life. You're risking your life, and so are you, Shelly. So are you. 400 pounds? You're not 400 pounds. How can you touch this? Your arm is wider than him, and he thinks he's looking great. Okay, guys, see you soon, huh? All the best. I would. I said, Jane, man, thank you so much. Jeff Spigley's in the second Jeff. You guys are always gracious. Pleasure.